In the open ocean, a strange shape rises toward the sun. It does not look like a shark. It does not look like tuna. It almost looks unfinished. A giant head with fins. A fish that seems cut in half. This is the ocean sunfish. One of the strangest giants in the sea. It can grow enormous. Heavier than many people imagine a bony fish could be, yet it drifts with an almost gentle awkwardness. Slow. Flat. Mysterious. Sometimes it lies on its side near the surface, as if sunbathing. That is how it earned its name. The sunfish. A giant drifter between surface and depth. To understand the sunfish, we must first look beyond its strange appearance. The sunfish is a bony fish, not a shark, not a ray, not a broken animal. Its body is exactly what evolution shaped it to be. Instead of a normal tail, it has a structure called a clavus. This gives the back of the body a blunt, rounded look. Its tall dorsal and anal fins move like wings. They flap through the water slowly, but powerfully. This is how the sunfish moves. Not with the tail beat of tuna. Not with the explosive sprint of sailfish. But with two great fins working like paddles, up and down. Steady. Strange. Almost awkward. It may look clumsy, but this animal crosses vast ocean spaces. It dives into deep water. It rises again toward light. Its odd shape belongs to a life we rarely see clearly. The sunfish is often seen near the surface, lying flat beneath the sun. This behavior may help warm its body after deep dives. Deep water can be cold. Returning to the surface may help the fish recover heat. It may also invite seabirds to pick off parasites or allow cleaner fish near the surface to help. For a giant with many parasites, cleaning matters. A sunfish can carry an entire ecosystem on its skin. Tiny hitchhikers. Small organisms. Signs of a life spent traveling through many layers of the sea. When it basks, the surface becomes a cleaning station. Birds may circle above. Fish may approach below. And the giant remains still a strange island of flesh in the blue. To humans, it may look lazy, but this stillness may be part of survival. Rest. Warmth. Cleaning. All in one moment. The sunfish does not only drift at the surface, it can dive deep in search of food. For a long time, people thought it mostly ate jellyfish. Jellyfish are part of its diet. But its feeding can be more varied. It may eat small fish, squid, crustaceans, and gelatinous animals drifting in the water column. The open ocean offers food in scattered patches, so the sunfish must search large areas. Its strange body hides a traveling life. Imagine it descending from the surface. Light fades above. The water cools. Tiny drifting creatures appear in the dimness. The sunfish moves slowly, but deliberately. Its mouth opens. Food disappears into the small opening. For such a huge animal, the mouth seems almost tiny. Another contradiction in a fish full of them. Giant body, tiny mouth, huge presence, gentle feeding. It does not look like an efficient animal, but it has survived in oceans across the world. That means its design works. Evolution does not require beauty by human standards. It requires survival, and the sunfish survives by being exactly itself. Strange shape, deep dives, surface basking, massive reproductive output, and a life that few people truly understand. Sunfish are famous for producing huge numbers of eggs. A single female can release millions at a time. Most will never survive. But in the open ocean, numbers are insurance. Eggs drift into a dangerous world. Tiny larvae hatch. They look nothing like the adult giant. Small, spiny, vulnerable. Many become food for other animals. A few grow. Their bodies change dramatically. The tail disappears into the strange clavos. The body expands into a disc-like shape. The odd giant slowly appears. From a tiny larva to a floating giant, this transformation is one of the ocean's quiet miracles. The adult may look simple, but its life history is extreme. Millions of eggs, tiny beginnings, massive growth, and an adult body unlike anything else. This is not a failure of design. It is a design humans find unfamiliar. The sunfish also faces predators. Sea lions may attack them. Orcas may hunt them. Large sharks may bite them. Even giants can be vulnerable. A sunfish's body is huge, but not built for escape speed. It cannot sprint like tuna. It cannot fight like a shark. It survives through size, distance, and reproductive strategy. And by occupying a life most predators do not specialize in, it drifts through the open sea, dives into deep water, returns to light, carries parasites, invites cleaners, releases clouds of eggs, and continues a lineage stranger than imagination. The ocean does not judge by appearance. It judges by persistence. And the sunfish has persisted. Its surface behavior has created myths. Sailors saw huge fins near the surface. Sometimes, they mistook them for sharks. A tall fin slicing slowly through the water. But unlike a shark, the sunfish is not a sleek hunter. It is a drifting giant with a different purpose. It may bask after a deep feeding dive. It may wait for cleaners. It may simply rest in the warmth. What looks strange may be practical. This pattern repeats through its life. Humans see oddness. Biology shows function. Humans see laziness. Ecology shows recovery. Humans see half a fish. Evolution shows a whole strategy. The sunfish is a lesson in looking deeper. Not every successful animal looks powerful. Not every survivor looks elegant. Some look impossible and survive anyway. Sunfish are found in temperate and tropical ocean. They travel through waters across the world, sometimes alone, sometimes near cleaning areas, sometimes at the mercy of currents. Their lives are connected to ocean temperature, food availability, parasites précieux, and the health of open water ecosystems. They may seem separate from human life, but they are not. Sunfish can be caught accidentally in fishing gear. Nets and long lines can affect them. Plastic pollution can enter the same waters where they feed. A drifting plastic bag may resemble jellyfish. For animals that eat gelatinous prey, this can be dangerous. The open ocean carries human waste far from shore. Even strange giants are not beyond our impact. Climate change may shift ocean temperatures. Food webs may move. Jellyfish blooms may change in some regions. Currents may alter migration patterns. The sunfish lives in a changing ocean. Its odd body has survived ancient challenges. But modern threats are different. Plastic, fishing pressure, warming seas, habitat shifts. These are problems written by humans. Conservation begins with curiosity. When people laugh at the sunfish, they miss the story. When they look closer, they find adaptation a deep diving life, a surface recovery strategy, a reproductive gamble on massive numbers, a body that challenges our expectations. The sunfish deserves wonder, not ridicule. Imagine a diver meeting one in clear blue water. The fish appears slowly from the distance, larger than expected, stranger than expected, calm, massive, and almost unreal. Its eye watches quietly. Its fins move like slow wings. Cleaner fish gather near its skin. The diver keeps distance. The giant continues its ancient routine. No threat. No rush. Just a strange life passing through the blue. Encounters like this change perception. The fish that looked ridiculous becomes majestic. The half-fish becomes a whole mystery. The drifter becomes a survivor. That is what the ocean often does. It turns the strange into the profound. The sunfish is not the fastest animal, not the fiercest predator, not the most graceful swimmer, but it is one of the most unforgettable. Its survival is a quiet rebellion against what we think a fish should be, against what we think a giant should look like, against the idea that oddness is weakness. The ocean says otherwise. Oddness can be strategy. Awkwardness can still travel oceans. Stillness can be recovery. A strange shape can carry a successful life. Somewhere now, a sunfish is diving. Its great fins beat slowly. The surface fades above it. Cold water surrounds its body. Gelatinous prey drift in the dimness. The giant feeds quietly. No chase. No violence of teeth. Just a slow search in the blue. After feeding, it wreathes toward warmth, toward light, toward the place where birds may see it. It turns on its side, a giant disk beneath the sun, a living island in moving water. The cycle repeats. Dive. Feed. Wreathe. Warm. Clean. Continue. It is not dramatic, but it is ancient. A rhythm of survival hidden inside oddness. The sunfish reminds us that nature is not designed for our expectations. It is designed by pressure, by food, by temperature, by predators, by reproduction, by the need to continue. The result may look strange, but strange is not the same as wrong. In the ocean, strange often means specialized, and specialization can be powerful. The sunfish specializes in being unlike anything else. A giant without a normal tail. A swimmer with wing-like fins. A deep diver that returns to sunbathe. A heavy fish feeding on delicate prey. A massive animal born from tiny drifting eggs. Every contradiction is part of the story. Every odd feature has context. Somewhere now, one lies beneath the surface. Sunlight warms its side. A seabird circles above. Cleaner fish approach below. The giant waits. Not helpless. Not useless. Not unfinished. Complete in a way humans had to learn to understand. The ocean is full of animals like this. Animals that make no sense at first glance, until their world explains them. The sunfish is explained by depth, by light, by cold water, by parasites, by eggs scattered into the sea, by survival written in an unfamiliar shape. The sunfish is not half a fish. It is a whole answer to a strange ocean life, a giant drifter between surface and depth, a survivor wearing the shape of a mystery. The sunfish is the ocean giant that looks impossible. And yet, in the blue, impossible is alive.